Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you something that has worked for me over the years. Now, for those of you that don't know, I've lost over 100 pounds. I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. So trust me when I tell you, I have fallen off the wagon, gotten back up, rolled in the dirt, the whole nine. And there's something that I always go back to each and every time, and it works like a charm. So I wanted to share that with you because I feel like a lot of times when we're starting a weight loss journey, or maybe we gain a little bit of weight, or we are just like at a place in our life where we're like, why can't I get it together? Like, why am I so snacky? Why am I eating so much junk? Why am I this? Why am I that? And you want to do something about it, but you don't know where to start. Okay, so this is exactly what I do, and it works every single time. What I like to do, first of all, I'm a big fan of intermittent fasting. I love to intermittent fast in the morning. I think we all do it, but some of us just do it a lot longer. Like for me, I personally love to break my fast around noon, 1 p.m. I feel like it just sets me up really well for the day. I love, guys, I'm a huge coffee drinker. Okay, love my coffee. I drink more coffee than I do probably water, but that's why I also have my hydration. I always make sure that I have my tumbler with me because it's really, really hard for me to drink a lot of water. Like, I just don't like plain water. I know I don't even want to say it. I'm probably going to get a lot of, people commenting about that, but it's just true. I always want to have flavor in my water. I usually do like a chili mango flavor, and it literally makes me drink the whole jug because it's so good. But obviously it's starting to get cold, and Element does have a new flavor, so I have it in here. It's the chai. So if you love chai, if you love chocolate, their new line comes with 10 flavors of each. So it does like 10 of the chocolate raspberry, 10 of the chocolate chai, and 10 of the chocolate mint. So if you love those flavors, grab them because they are only going to be available for a limited time. They actually are doing a free sample pack. So with any purchase, you get a free sample pack and you can try all of their flavors. And in case you guys try them and don't like them for whatever reason, they have like this policy of no questions asked. They just do a full refund. So if you want to try all 8 of their flavors, this deal is only available through my link. So you have to go to drinklmnt.com/low carb love. But don't worry, I'm going to leave it linked in the description below for you. Now, the one meal that works every single time, and it's so basic, and I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet because at one point keto was a, crazy, huge thing. Eggs, bacon, tomato, some queso fresco. If I have Mexican salsa, I do that. But I had it this morning. I literally, I go between regular bacon and turkey bacon. Today I had some turkey bacon. I usually just let it get nice and crispy, golden brown. If I want it like to be crunchy, I toss it into the air fryer. Today I just did it stovetop. And then I love to do 2 sunny side up eggs. Sometimes I do 2 fried eggs, poached eggs. Today, I just put them in there, covered them, and they turn out perfect every single time. So on top of that, I'm sharing my hack with you on how to make the perfect eggs. Literally just crack them in, cover, and then until they're basically to your liking, and then boom, you serve. First of all, with the bacon has fats. It's a fatty piece of meat or a fatty piece of protein. So that helps you stay full and satiated. And then for the eggs, it's a perfect balance of fats and protein that also helps keep you feeling full and satiated. When you have like a bowl of oatmeal, you're having nothing but carbs. With carbs, you're gonna burn through it, you're gonna feel hungry, and on top of that, it's gonna spike your insulin and glucose, which is gonna make you crave more carbs. Always keep that in mind. When you are having carbs first thing in the morning, you're already spiking your insulin, you're already spiking your glucose, you're going to crave more carbs. If you start off with 0 carbs, okay, bacon 0 carbs, egg 0 carbs, cheese 0 carbs, once you start getting into the tomato and onion and peppers, you're already starting to include more sugar and carbs. Yes, they're healthy, okay? I know people are always like, Myra, like, why do you, talk about like vegetables? No, I love vegetables. I eat so many vegetables throughout the day, but when you have them first thing in the morning, you are definitely setting yourself up for some cravings, okay? Now, depending on how disciplined you are, you might just kind of push through, but a lot of us, with me included, sometimes when I start craving carbs, I'm gonna give in. And once I give in, all over, because I'm not craving like a sweet potato. Guys, I am craving a donut. I'm craving like a croissant, like a ham and cheese croissant. Those are my types of cravings. So for me, I love to just stick to what I know works. It works every single time. Try it. If you have been in a place right now where you're like, why can't I get back on track? Lower your carbs. Lower your carbs. I'm telling you, lower your carbs, lower your sugar. Even fruit, I know fruit, it's like, oh, it's natural. You know, yes, it is natural. Yes, it is healthy. I'm not saying it's not. But when you are trying to get back on track, when you are trying to lose weight, when you are really trying to see that scale move, or even if you're just trying to get mentally back on track, it all helps. When you are doing zero carb, your insulin is low, your glucose is low, so it's almost like you're in a fasted state. If you've ever done an extended fast, a fast makes you feel like you're on top of the world. You're like, oh my God, I have so much energy, I'm focused, like clarity. You're just like boom, boom, boom. And like you can get so much done throughout the day and you just feel amazing. So this breakfast makes you feel as though you're fasting, but you're actually consuming food, you're nourishing your body, you're basically setting yourself up for success. I'm telling you right now. So try it out. When you do, come back and let me know, because I'm telling you, every single time I have fallen off the wagon, every single time I have gained weight, I do it and it works. So if you follow me on Instagram, you see what I eat every day. If you don't, go follow me on there. I actually share every single thing I eat throughout the day. My coffees, my water, my breakfast, lunch. I usually only do 2 meals a day, but if I snack, I also share that with you. I feel like it's really helpful because you could also compare what I'm having to what you're having. I eat out, so even when I'm eating out, I share that with you as well. I share all of this in detail in my weight loss guide. So if you're also trying to lose weight and don't really know where to start, make sure you pick that up. I'll leave it linked in the description below. I basically go through fasting, if you fall off the wagon, how to start, what to throw out, what to keep in your house. I really go into like a deep dive, just because I know what I needed when I first started losing weight, and I wish I would have had that type of guidance. I didn't. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. So now I put it all together so that you don't make those same mistakes. So anyway, again, if it's you, your family, someone you love, share that with them, because I think it could be really helpful. But overall, I just really wanted to share that because sometimes it's the simplest things that make the biggest difference. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you're intermittent fasting, boom, already, you are already ahead of the game by a landslide, because most people don't. Most people wake up and they're already having, you know, oh, I'm gonna have this apple and I'm gonna have this yogurt. Yogurt's loaded with sugar, apple is loaded with sugar. And yes, I'm not gonna say they're unhealthy. I'm just gonna say that if you are trying to lose some weight and you're trying to live a low carb lifestyle, that is already going to derail you. Okay, it's happened to me so many times. I love pineapple cottage cheese and grapes. It's one of my absolute favorite snacks, and I try to limit it when I'm really getting back on track because it has a lot of carbs. The cottage cheese doesn't, it's the grapes. It has the sugar. And so what happens is I eat it and then I crave more stuff. And all of a sudden I'm like, now I want ice cream. Now I want chips. And then it's all downhill. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I know that it's something so basic, but give it a try. Let me know what you think. Maybe you've already done it. Maybe you've already done keto. I don't like to put like a title on things like, oh, it's keto, or, oh, I do stay low carb because obviously I'm low carb. Like that's what I eat. That's how I eat. But I feel like once you start putting like a title like, oh, it's carnivore, or oh, it's keto, or whatever, I feel like it just kind of rubs, like it just registers a little differently. I'm more like, this is what has worked for me during weight loss or when I'm trying to lose weight, or, you know, whatever the case is. It's just a delicious breakfast that keeps me full and satiated and actually nourishes my body. So I like to have that mentality. I like to keep health in the forefront versus weight loss. I feel like if you just focus on being a healthier version of yourself, the weight loss will follow. And as long as you keep that in mind, I feel like it just puts you in a better like headspace, because when you think diet, weight loss, it's just like, you know, like it just gets like super overwhelming. So I feel like keeping your health in mind and really just focusing on that, it also really helps you like make decisions, because like life is all about decisions and choices, you know? And so sometimes when we have like a box of cookies or you have like a bag of chips, If you are really trying to be the best version of yourself, are you gonna have the entire box of cookies? No. But it doesn't mean you can't have a few. I have cookies. I literally will have a donut once in a while. Like if I go eat shabu, there's a donut spot out there that has like amazing donuts. And even then I try to keep, I try to live gluten free because like it messes up my stomach. But even me, like sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna have the donut, And so I'm not saying like don't live your life that way, but I have one donut. Whereas in the past, I'd be like, dude, I haven't had donuts in so long. I'm gonna literally get like 4 and just like binge, because I have had those issues before with like binging and stuff. And so anyway, I don't want to just kind of like go off and go off on a tangent, but I do want to kind of like, I like talking to you guys about things like this because I know so many of you can relate, and I know that I'm not the only one that goes through this. And so if you know that I've been there, done that, and this is what helps me, and this is what I do to overcome that, and this is what, you know what I mean? I feel like it could just be very helpful to some of you. So anyway, I hope that was really helpful. I know it's super, super simple, but if you've tried it, comment down below. Let me know what's worked for you. That's the breakfast that works for me, or it's more like a brunch because I usually have it like after I've been fasting. But if you have a specific breakfast that has worked for you, that you know can help others, comment down below. People come on here, they read the comments. I love to go back and read your comments. So I want to know what has worked for you as well. But what I shared with you today is what's worked for me. I hope it was helpful. If you have friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle, maybe trying to lose some weight or even just diabetic, please share this video, share my channel with them because you never know, it could be really, really helpful. But thank you for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.